Aquarius, welcome to Hype Man Messages. I might change that to Healing Prince Charming. Let me know what you think below. See the good in all. First message, right? This is Hype Man Messages, where we're healing not just tarot, right? We're healing things that might come up, something might trigger you. So let's try and heal that, right? So I use divination, I use cards, and I am a vessel. So I'm going to provide messages from Spirit, Universe, Allah, your ancestors, whatever you believe in, so that you can be a better version of yourself, right? But always in the sense of healing. I want you to heal anything, traumas, things from the past, coming out as a trauma. A love relationship that might have tainted you is a trauma. Maybe belief systems or ways that you grew up that are no longer fitting you, those are traumas as well. Things that just different situations in life that have created resistance or difficulty, right? Let's turn those weaknesses and those manipulative traits into power, right? Turn your pain into power. So we're going to go through some messages here. There might be a lot. Take what resonates, let the rest flow. And let's talk a little bit of astrology. So yesterday, Mars went into Cancer. Mars is the sign, the planet of aggression, of energy, of the libido, confrontation. And it's in the sign of Cancer. It doesn't necessarily like Cancer. Cancer is very shy, very passive. Past emotions might come up. And I wouldn't be surprised if past situations, people, places, and things come up from the past, right? And you're asked to feel it. Feel it out. Don't make a hasty decision. Feel it out, right? This is not a time for action. We're not in Aries season anymore. We're in Taurus season. So at the same time, you want to feel things out. How does it make you feel? Understand those emotions. Understand what's going on. If it's anger, jealousy, tears of joy, tears of happiness, tears of sadness. Understand it, because it's a perfect time to heal it. Perfect time to heal it, right? Don't make quick decisions. And then once you felt it, at that point in time, then you can act. Right? It's much slower vibe now, much slower pace. Your conversations are going to be a little bit more deep, emotional filled. And understand that Pluto on the 27th goes retrograde. Pluto is the planet of transformation, like huge transformation. Like when Pluto rotates around the Earth, it does massive things, but it takes a long time, 7 to 10 years. So people go through like 10-year gaps. That's because Pluto has transformed you every 10 years, 7 to 10 years. If you realize, 10 years ago I was doing this, 10 years now, the next 10 years I was doing this, and then 10 years later I was doing this. That's Pluto. Right now it's in retrograde. What is it asking you to do? It's asking you to leave behind what is holding you back. Leave behind what is holding you back, right? Which can be things from the past, people from the past, which is why I say there's a big emphasis on people, places, and things from the past coming back up, and you are asked to just look at it, observe it. If it needs to go, if it's holding you back, accept it, acknowledge it. It doesn't matter where you are. Okay, let's have this conversation right now. But feel it out, like not in an aggressive way, in more of an emotional, sentimental way. If you find yourself and your emotions are just going through, and you don't want people to see you in that light, then step away from the side, but acknowledge it while you're in peace. Don't run away. Okay, take a couple deep breaths while I pull the cards here, and I'll get a couple messages. Some of it might resonate, all of it might resonate. You'll know how it resonates with you. These are all messages that your ancestors and your guides, your spirits, your angels, the Creator wants you to know for whenever you watch this. Okay, there's something here that you need to all in and root. There's something that you need to put all your eggs in one basket. There's an opportunity here that is working in your favor. You might have had many options. 8 of Cups. Something here, maybe in the sense of love, you had 8 different love opportunities, but there's something here that wants to put all their eggs in your basket, and it's successful with the whoop whoop card. It's like, whoop whoop, good for you, you got it, right? But make sure you know the difference between what's real and what's not real, Aquarius. Make sure that you know the difference between what's a good option and what is worth your time putting all your effort into, and what's not worth your time putting all your effort into. It can be a work opportunity that's slowly making its way towards you. Put all your eggs, don't put all your, put all your eggs in one basket, but you'll know what basket to put it in, right? Or there is someone that wants to put all their eggs into your basket. It's slow moving energy. So there's something here slowly building that is going to require for you to put all your effort into it. You're going to have options, but you'll know which one to navigate through, right? Feel it out, and you'll be better off, I promise. Be open to infinite possibilities. Starfish spirit. Be open with your communication. Be open to any opportunity. You never know what opportunity can lead to the next, right? Don't just close things off because you think it's not what you want. At least have the conversation. At least have the beginner conversation. Seek to understand. Seek to understand, right? If you find yourself in a difficult decision, you're not quite sure, vocalize what your concerns are, but be open to different opportunities, right? Don't close somebody off just because you think right now it doesn't align with what you want. They're put in front of you for a reason, so there's a reason why they're in front of you. There's a reason why that situation is up in your face. There's a reason why that email is in your inbox, for you to understand it. Take the blindfold off if you need to. Feel it out. Communicate, verbalize what it is that you want, but just be open to accepting unconditional love. Be open to good people coming into your life. Be open to it. Adjustments are required. Some adjustments need to be made. Some adjustments need to be made when it comes to love. The lovers. Adjustments are required when it comes to love, right? So if you're struggling with love, there's a sense of tweaking what needs to be tweaked, right? Maybe there's something you're not open to. Maybe there's something that you are closed off to. Maybe we should pull that out, and let's work on just that one topic. Why do I keep getting this kind of person when I really want this kind of person? Let's figure that out. I can help you with that. I can help you with those beliefs. Something here that's creative. There's something here that there's fire. There's adjustments need to be made in your so correlate this card with sex life. There's something here that's not 100% on point, which is why adjustments need to be created. But there is somebody here that would like to engage in a dual relationship with you. Duality is back and forth. There's someone that is willing to reciprocate what you're giving, and you're going to reciprocate what they're giving, right? But there is a sense of fiery, like it lights you up. It's passionate. It can be sex too, right? There's something here that just needs to be given a glance, right? Given a revision or looked over. Have a professional help you look it over. In the sense of spirituality and really understand what's going on. There's something here that you're fed up with, right? So if you're fed up with something, then maybe that means adjustments need to be required. Adjustments are required. If you're fed up with the way your love life is going, something's off. What's off? It's not everybody else. Something inside of you that we can work on to kind of bring that to the forefront, so we can work on it, acknowledge it, accept it, and change it if we need to, remove that belief if we need to, and replace it with something else, so that you can move forward in these partnerships, in these relationships. The sense of clarity, truth, and power. Are you protecting something? Protecting your heart? Protecting your mind? The Rose Sword. Truth, clarity, honor. The Hermit card. There's some deep work here that you might have done or should be done in order to understand clarity, understand the truth about what it is that you actually want. Shine the light on what is dark, right? Again, pulling something to the forefront, pulling things to the forefront that you keep suppressing over and over again. Maybe the truth isn't there because you don't really know what the truth is because you haven't worked on that yet. You haven't healed that yet. Everybody needs healing. The world needs healing. Please, trust me. What are you passionate about? What's the bigger picture, right? What's the big picture? You're trying to get to Z, and Z, the big picture is this. I want a family, I want this, I want that, I want this business, I want this job, right? It's the big picture, but have you done the work to get there? Not privileged. We don't just get what we want. We actually have to heal things out, and Creator has created situations, good and bad, in order for us to learn from them so that we can move forward, right? He's living all these emotions and these experiences through us at the same time. They, or whoever it is that you believe, the universe is living all these emotions and these experiences for 8 billion people all at once, right? What's the big picture? Have you done the work? Have you shined the light on what needs to be lit? Have you pulled back and done the homework? There's a situation here that you should reconsider, because there's abundance right behind it. Reconsider. Now, why are we reconsidering? It doesn't align with your beliefs. It doesn't align with what you want. You're going to have to end up defending yourself more than you think, right? Abundance. She's holding a lot of coins, so there is financial gains there. So maybe if that's a work opportunity that you have to defend yourself, you realize in the interview you have to like put up a guard or have to justify something. Maybe that's not going to bring you abundance later down the line. It might bring you a paycheck now, but it's not going to bring you that down the line. Sense of security, right? You need to be secure. Maybe it won't make you financially secure, but that's your ultimate goal. You want abundance to be financially stable. Not if you have to defend yourself at work every day. Ask for help from others. And then I'm going to put these two together. Ask your angels. Right? So there's a sense of asking for help, asking for guidance, maybe from a spiritual advisor, maybe from somebody that, from some type of, praying or meditating, or just asking an angel for a sign, an omen, like, let me see synchronicity, let me see 11:11 on the clock, and then you'll know. If you ask, all you can do is ask. And something will happen. The wind will blow, and you'll be like, oh, that was a nice breeze. Oh, I got goosebumps. Having courage, having strength, being vulnerable. Having courage that spirit has your back. Having courage that your ancestors and your guardian angels, all these people have your back. Having courage and strength, the inner strength, right? The inner will that this is what I want. Like, is it meant for me? Ask the question, you shall receive. Pull an affirmation card for Aquarians. I am still. I understand that there are times to move and there are times to be still. In my stillness, I seek greater understanding. I take time to rest and contemplate. I strive for unconditional happiness here in the present. I am still. That's this card. I seek greater understanding. I take time to contemplate. Taking time to contemplate and think. This is not a month to go and just make actions without thinking or feeling. You have to feel it out. How do you feel? How does it make you feel? Accept and acknowledge those emotions. Accept and acknowledge those understandings. That is the ultimate way to heal. How do you think I, as a Cancer, have healed myself? And I still heal, which is why I want to change this to Healing Prince Charming. Because I heal, you heal. Every single reading I do is a healing process for me. Every single one of these messages can resonate with me no matter what. It doesn't have to go with the sign. The sign is really more for just YouTube and Instagram because that's how people watch it. But if you were to watch all of my signs, all of my readings, it's going to resonate with you somehow. It is, I promise you that, right? So what have you done the homework? Have you sat in stillness and spoke to yourself, right? And spoke to yourself without Instagram being open, right? Spoke to yourself with what it is that you want, not what you want people to see. I just realized I didn't pull a shamanic healing card. Let's pull a shamanic healing card. Because I was trying to reference the lotus flower, right? The lotus flower, you put up an illusion, you're in it, but then underneath it, it's just this lotus flower, right? Because it's stripped. And there's just layers to it. And you put up all these layers because you want people to see this, but really you're this underneath. Are you portraying everything that you are putting out? What you want inside, are you portraying that on the outside? I balance spirituality and practicality. My spirituality is the forefront of who I am now. So I put that into my everyday life. And when I walk into a room, I shine that way because that's who I really am. Are you shining from the inside? Letting go. What do you need to let go here? What is it that you need to let go? Something from the past, judgment. Could be something from the past. Something you need to let go. And literally, this is like getting on a boat and rowing to calmer waters. So something that might be chaotic and crazy that's no longer for you. Get on the boat, get on the calm boat, and row away. Don't communicate with anybody. Turn your back and just go, because it's not suiting you. That's something you need to let go. I'll put one more. It needs to happen fast. You're already behind. The boat has already left, and now you're swimming to catch up with the boat, because it's something that you already knew. It was inevitable. It was will. Aha! You had an aha moment, and you still are sticking around for something, waiting for a different outcome, or you're doing the same thing, waiting for a different outcome. It's not going to happen, my friend. Doesn't fit you. It doesn't vibe with you. Go on to the next. You're wasting your time, because when you die, the only thing that's left is you and your soul, not you and your partner, not you and your dog, not you and your kids, just you. So the sooner you take care of yourself and you do things for you, the better off you will be in the end, now and in the end. I hope this message resonates with you, Aquarians. I'll see you guys soon.